This is the kind of dish you prepare for your mother-in-law the first day she invites you to her kitchen if you want a pass mark. Hey people, welcome back to my channel again. It's me, Adeze Chimsim, and guys, today we'll be making this delicious dish from the southeast, Enugu in particular, okay? And first of all, here is the abacha, and I'll be using warm water. Earlier, I added salt to this because, it's just like you're washing it, okay? But this is just to soften the abacha and get it ready for making, okay? And then I added the warm water, and later on, I added just a room temperature water so that I will be able to put my hands or use a sieve to sieve this out, okay? When doing this, you shouldn't allow the abacha to sit for too long inside the warm water, okay? Just allow it to get soft a little bit and then use your sieve to drain it out, okay? And it shouldn't be soggy inside the water. It shouldn't be too soft inside the water. Strain it out with the sieve along with the water. You just see how I'm doing mine, okay? You should be careful when sieving this because most of the times you find out that there are sands just beneath the water, okay? So once you're done sieving that, your abacha should look something like this. If it's not looking like this, then there's something wrong with your own. So these are all we'll be needing for making this abacha. Here is our abacha already in the sieve, okay? And here we have the palm oil and oba. That's the oba. And whenever you buy your oba or oil bean from the market, please endeavor to cook it, okay? Here I cooked mine with the fish stock I use, and this fish stock is already seasoned, so I didn't add extra seasoning cubes or seasoning into it. Here is the ungo water. I'm using this to make the okpa, okay? And whenever you cook your okpaka, make sure you leave a little bit of water inside the pot or in the plate you use to cook it, okay? That's the salt. Here is the locust beans or ogiri, and that's the main or gapata for this abacha. Here is the dry pepper. Here I also roasted this and it turned golden brown. Then I had to pound that or grind it into powdered form just like you see. Here is ehuru or nutmeg, African nutmeg, okay? Is being grounded to a powdered form also. Here the seasoning powder, and I think that's all for this abacha. Every other thing is just for the garnishing. Go in with the oil first of all into the bowl or the pot to be using to make this abacha. For this particular abacha recipe, we are not frying any ingredients, okay? Everything is going to go on raw. And from the title, this video, most time people complain that the abacha goes sour the next day. But this particular one, if you follow this recipe, your abacha can never go sour the next day, okay? So first we go in with the oil, then the ogili, okay? And please do not use your hands to mix this, okay? Because it can smell and the smell can last in your hand for the whole day. So whenever you're doing this, melt this into the oil using your spatula or a spoon, okay? Next we go in with the ehuru, okay? After this, you add the seasoning powder, the salt, and every other ingredient goes into this bowl apart from the pepper. The pepper comes last after mixing the abacha, but keep watching, okay? So when adding your abacha into the oil, you want to loosen this up, okay? Because most times it has to stick together because it's a very nice abacha anyway. That's why it sticks together, okay? So you have to loosen this up so that you'll be able to turn it or mix it very well into the oil. So you would want to make this thoroughly until everything is well combined, the oil have reached to every part of the abacha. So as you're mixing, you have to taste and adjust your seasoning, okay? I tasted mine and I found out I needed more salt and seasoning powder, okay? And I added that and mixed that thoroughly. At this point, I'm already adding the dry roasted pepper, okay? Add that to your abacha and this takes your abacha to the next level, okay? Add this enough, just the way you like it. I added much pepper because my family loves pepper, okay? So after mixing everything, this is where the magic happens, okay? Do not just leave your abacha like that if you want your abacha to last till the next day or to last for long without putting it into the fridge or freezer, okay? Here you have to transfer this to a pot and then you have to warm it. Just leave the abacha up, turn it around again and make sure that every part of this abacha has been heated up in the fire, okay? That's just the magic you have to do for your abacha to last till the next day. Make sure you mix this thoroughly and every part of the abacha is thoroughly heated up. So once you're done heating up the abacha, set that aside and then we are going to mix our oba with oil and ungo, okay? First, go in with the oil and then the ungo. The ungo will help this oil to stick together with the opaka. That's the idea, or with the oba, okay? That's the idea of adding the ungo. I added a little bit at this point, but later I added everything because I needed more of this ungo water just on top of the abacha while eating it, okay? Just watch the video and you understand, okay? So making this ugba, initially I didn't put seasoning cubes until I tasted it and I felt that I needed more seasoning, okay? But remember I cooked mine with the fish stock, okay? So when putting extra seasoning powder, be careful with that. Then the next I go in with the dry roasted pepper and that's it for this ugba. And I think at this point I added extra ungo. So just in case you're wondering how I made this ungo water, this is from dry unripe plantain peel, okay? It's dried and then I burned this into ashes. Then the ashes I poured water into it and sieved it out and that was how I got the ungo. At this point it's time for us to dish out our abacha and this is looking so yummy. And guys, this abacha tasted very delicious, very delicious. See why I said I wanted extra ungo, just to pour in the water just on top of the abacha. It takes this taste to another level, okay? So I garnished this abacha with the opaka, got the egg leaf, got the egg, got the egg itself, some onion and then the fried fish, and that was it. So guys, that's it for this video and I know you enjoyed watching this video if you watched up to this point, okay? Please do me a favor by liking this video so that this video can reach a wider audience, okay? And then do not forget to share this video to your family and friends whom you think will be needing this video. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. It's actually for free, okay? When you subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified earlier whenever I post a new video, okay? See you guys in my next one and bye.